Caitlin Clark went to Chicago and took the city over. It looked like she took the city over.
This is confirmation from the people that want to pay the money. Angel Reese was not going to be able to bring in the amount of eyes for the sponsors and for the league for him to justify that offer.
Angel Reese, high retention YouTube script. The Chicago Sky just got obliterated by the Washington Mystics, and nobody wants to admit the uncomfortable truth staring us in the face. Angel Reese posted another double-double with 22 points and 13 rebounds, extending her streak to 11 consecutive games. Sounds incredible, right? Wrong. The Sky got demolished 103-86 while she was on the court for 28 minutes, and even the announcers were laughing at her performance.
Ice Cube's literally saying, we sat down, looked at the actual figures, and the draw wasn't there. The fever wasn't there. Oh, no pun intended.
Two Mystics rookies, Sonia Citron and Kiki Irriafen, made franchise history by becoming the first duo to both drop 20-plus points in the same game. The question burning through social media is simple. Is Angel Reese actually making her team worse? What happened during this game that left Reese humiliated on national television? The Washington game perfectly captures everything wrong with Chicago's season. Reese collected her precious statistics while her team collapsed around her. The Sky's record sits at a pathetic 7-19, dead last in playoff contention, and 6 games out of even sniffing the postseason. The Mystics scored 52 points in the paint, which tells you everything about how well Reese was anchoring that defense.
You don't have as many followers you have on Instagram. That is great. I will not take away from the fact that you are one of the bigger brands in the WNBA. You are a star in your own right, but you are not Caitlin Clark. It's a difference.
Citron exploded for a career-high 28 points, while Irriafen added 22 points and 10 rebounds, completely outplaying Chicago's veteran roster. These rookies didn't just beat the Sky, they made franchise history while doing it. Coach Tyler Marsh specifically called out the team's inability to protect the paint after the game, which was a direct shot at their interior defense. Reese shot just 6 of 16 from the field and picked up 5 fouls that limited her impact even further. But the real humiliation came in the first quarter when something happened that perfectly captured Reese's defensive struggles. Washington's Shakira Austin scored on her and delivered the most devastating taunt you'll see all season.
It's like nobody can be honest. They have to say exactly what y'all want them to say. That's what it seems like.
Wow, I'm not sure any other single, outside of just the pure numbers that we keep showing people, literal numbers.
The too small gesture on live television. Austin didn't just beat Reese on the play, she made sure everyone watching knew about it. The announcers actually called attention to the taunt, making it even more embarrassing for someone who's supposed to be anchoring Chicago's interior defense. What makes this moment so brutal is how it represents everything wrong with the Sky's system. Austin worked Reese over on that play.
You need to stop trying to attach yourself to this girl at every turn because she has officially come to your trap and taken over your trap.
And instead of responding with better defense, Reese continued struggling throughout the game while Washington carved up Chicago's paint defense. This on-court embarrassment was just the beginning of what turned into a terrible week for Angel Reese. When 3-time WNBA champion Candace Parker dropped some serious truth bombs on her podcast, ranking Reese in the C tier alongside Cameron Brink, the social media drama exploded. Parker didn't hold back when she asked the question that nobody wanted to hear. What player are you taking Angel Reese over those I just listed? She was talking about players who can actually carry teams and serve as primary offensive options, which apparently doesn't include Angel Reese. Parker specifically mentioned that to be in higher tiers, you need the ability to carry a team and be a primary offensive option, praising Reese's offensive rebounding but questioning her overall impact compared to elite players like A'ja Wilson and Napheesa Collier. Instead of responding with better play on the court, Reese took to social media with this cryptic response. Clout is one hell of a drug. She's accusing a 3-time champion and 2-time MVP of chasing clout. This is coming from someone who has her own podcast, constantly attaches herself to drama, and creates social media buzz every week. The irony is suffocating. Parker was providing legitimate basketball analysis based on actual performance metrics and team impact, comparing Reese to other top players in the league and finding her lacking in the areas that matter most for elite basketball players. Parker doubled down on her stance despite backlash from Reese's fans, emphasizing that she was providing honest assessment rather than hate. While Angel Reese is busy creating drama and collecting empty stats, real WNBA stars are showing what championship-level impact actually looks like. Caitlin Clark completely transformed the Indiana Fever and made her teammates genuinely better players throughout her rookie season. The Fever went from being a laughingstock to a competitive team that fans actually want to watch. Clark elevates everyone around her without needing constant attention or social media validation. Players like Lexi Hull stepped up their game significantly when playing alongside Clark, becoming more confident shooters and smarter decision makers. Kelsey Mitchell found new ways to contribute offensively while sharing the spotlight with a rookie who could have easily demanded all the attention. These players handle criticism professionally and let their performance speak for itself. The Chicago Sky's systematic failures run deeper than just one player's performance, but Reese's approach perfectly exemplifies what's wrong with their culture. The team made questionable moves in the offseason, trading away young draft picks and bringing in players who haven't contributed to winning basketball. The locker room drama with Chennedy Carter, who was the team's leading scorer before being let go, highlighted the dysfunction that plagued the organization all season. Head coach Teresa Weatherspoon was fired after failing to deal with escalating tensions, and the front office's direction remains unclear. When your supposed franchise player is more focused on social media feuds than improving her shooting percentage, which currently sits at a brutal 36% from inside the arc, you've got fundamental problems that stats can't fix. The uncomfortable truth about 2025 is that the league is recognizing chemistry and collective effort create better basketball than individual achievements wrapped in social media drama. Teams are focusing on players who make everyone better instead of those who just make themselves look good in the box score. The contrast between the Fever's trajectory under Clark's leadership and the Sky's continued decline, despite Reese's individual numbers, tells you everything about real basketball impact. Indiana built something sustainable that fans can get excited about for years to come, while Chicago collected hollow statistics and missed the playoffs completely. Real WNBA talent accomplishes incredible things when focused on team success over personal brand building. Clark's rookie season proved that impact goes far beyond individual statistics, changing how the Fever played as a unit and how they approached games mentally. The difference between legitimate stars and social media personalities becomes crystal clear when you watch actual games instead of scrolling through Twitter feeds. Angel Reese can collect all the double-doubles she wants, but until the Chicago Sky start winning games that actually matter, those numbers are nothing but empty noise in a league that's moving past stat padding toward genuine championship basketball.